me now from the Family Justice Center of Erie County are Catherine and Kelly. Hi, ladies. Thank you for being here today.
Good morning. Hi, how are you?
Thank you so much. You guys do incredible work here in Erie County, very necessary work. For those who don't know about the mission, though, can you explain more about your organization?
I'd be happy to. So the Family Justice Center provides life-saving services and support for those who are in unhealthy relationships and those who are experiencing domestic abuse. And abuse can take on many forms to be considered abuse. It could be physical, it can be mental, verbal, financial abuse. So they can come to our organization. We provide a comprehensive and collaborative model where we're able to support people all under one roof in order to be able to get their needs met at one time.
Yeah, so let's dive into that for someone who may be watching and they don't know if they could qualify for the mission or the support. There's all different levels of challenges that men and women go through, right? So how would they know? Do they contact you if they feel like they are in a situation where it is tough?
Yes, they can contact us many different ways. They can actually email us, they can call us, we can get a direct referral from another organization. They are able to reach out to us in a really seamless way. We provide all sorts of, comprehensive services for those individuals. So there's a myriad ways that we can support them.
Okay, and how many people are you serving each year, approximately?
We have about 5,000 phone calls a year.
Wow.
So imagine that. We have one intake coordinator. And so that intake coordinator all day long is managing those types of phone calls.
Okay, and you touched on it briefly, but there's a lot of different types of abuse. Let's dive into that just a little bit, not just physical.
Right. We have to remember that domestic violence is rooted in power and control issues. It is somebody who is trying to manage one's life, one to dominate, one to provide, or to have power and control over that individual. So that can look differently. It can be physical, it can be emotional and mental. Often it doesn't actually start off in physical violence, but it evolves or it can morph into physical violence, especially when someone takes that brave and bold step to leave their abuser. That's actually the most dangerous time for them because that individual is losing control. So that's where you can really see an escalation in physical violence. But leading up to that moment really can take on many different forms, and that is in the form of mental, verbal, emotional abuse, and frankly, we see a lot of financial abuse too.
Absolutely. Are you also helping children because they're also impacted when it comes to domestic violence?
We do. We serve, families quite often bring in their children, and we have a really special place downtown, and we have a phenomenal playroom, and we have a lot of services that we can provide to the family.
Let's hear about that place. I'd love to hear more about the feel of it when families walk in, what they experience.
It's a very comfortable and cozy center. We have a number of living rooms, so our clients are not coming into some municipal building under flashing lights. They are put to ease from the minute they walk in. And we have a lot of services that we take care of them from the minute they step in. We provide them food, we can provide them clothes, and the children have a beautiful treehouse that they're able to play in and spend the day at.
Amazing. Probably makes them feel very safe and welcome, which is incredible.
Yes, it's a very warm and welcoming environment, and I think it should be noted that they are going to encounter a staff that provides such a standard of excellence in terms of the services, that clinical work, but many of the staff are survivors of domestic violence as well. They have walked this journey, they have gone through this. They are really sort of the example of hope at the end of all of this, so they're able to provide that passion and that level of advocacy that really marries well with their clinical skills.
So you have a big event coming up next week.
do.
Let's talk all about that because 5,000 calls, obviously you need the money to support that, right? So let's talk about your event coming up.
So our event is next Thursday evening, and it's from 6 to 8 p.m. at the show at Shays Seneca on Seneca Street in South Buffalo, and it's a fantastic, beautiful venue. We're really excited about this event.
Are you still selling tickets? Can people still support?
Oh, absolutely. They can go onto our website, which is fjcsafe.org/RSVP, or if you're on social media, feel free to hop on Facebook or Instagram and send a DM, and I'll hook you up.
what can people expect when they walk through those doors?
Yes, so we're really excited. We're debuting our outreach video. So we worked with a local filmmaker, Addo Productions, and he was at our agency for about 3 days, and he interviewed staff, but really more importantly, interviewed survivors of domestic violence. And so this will be our debut, or we'll show it at the event. But it really is a love letter to the Family Justice Center, but it also shows hope in what these individuals have overcome, the barriers that they encountered as they try to get out of their situation. But by coming to the FJC, we literally saved their lives. And so I think it's going to be a really emotional, beautiful evening where we can see the video. But it also will be a testament to Mary Travers Murphy, who is the former CEO. We're going to honor her 13-year trailblazing career as the CEO, and then it's going to be a welcome to me as the new CEO, and really for me to be able to talk about the privilege of leading this wonderful organization.
Well, congratulations on your new title. Thank you both for coming in today. This event is happening on February 29th. For tickets and more information, head over to the events page on their website at fjcsafe.org. Thanks again, ladies.